It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The opening tip won by the Magic, and we're underway on Church Street in downtown Orlando. To Aaron Gordon. The rebound comes down to Toronto. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
OG Anunoby trying to cash in on a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Free throw's good, a three-point play, and with that, they go up by 3. In the front court, it's Augustine. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. To Vucevic. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. To Van Vliet. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Gordon. Curling inside, Fournier. Shot clock winding down. Goes to the right side. Gets a shot up off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Augustine with it up top. They're down 3. Fournier to Aaron Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon missed his first. That one goes.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Lowry has the basketball to Van Vliet. Jay, what do you make of the pressure on this franchise? A whole country is watching.
Pressure makes diamonds, my friend. So if you're Ujiri, you're throwing everything at the wall and you're seeing what sticks. Because the goal is to win now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now.
Augustine with the basketball. Down 3. To Vucevic. Fournier to Gordon. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Gordon. The Magic with 4 to shoot. The jumper's off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Lowry. His first effort off the mark. In the front court, it's Augustine. Down a point. Fournier. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Evan Fournier at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Lowry. Down to 5 on the 24. Lowry. Taken by Vucevic. Augustine with it up top. Leads just a point. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Toronto has the basketball. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Fournier to Vucevic. Rebound taken by Toronto. To Lowry. Rebound comes to Vucevic. Here comes the screen. Yes, Aaron Gordon. 3 for 4. Good start.
Oh, not only does that require extraordinary athleticism, but also a ton of confidence, especially before you even had a chance to build up a good sweat.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Gordon to Vucevic. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of
NBA
contact.
Season 8 2021
rim.
games and highlights coming up
Lowry.
next.
Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Screen coming. To Gordon. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lowry into the front court. 5-point game. Here comes the screen. Lowry to Van Vliet. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Augustine with the basketball. Leads 3. To Aaron Gordon. Vucevic to Gordon. Here comes the screen. Fournier. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry. From the painted area, won't go down. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To VanVleet. Here comes the screen. Fred VanVleet. Nikola Vucevic. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Vucevic.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchups: Los Angeles Lakers 1-3-4, Cleveland Cavaliers 8-8.
To Vucevic. 5 to shoot for Orlando. And scores. Strong take.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 24, subbing in for the match, number 5.
Fred VanVleet.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. That's no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Mo Bamba. Able to convert inside.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Fred VanVleet. Rebounded by Orlando. Gordon to Mo Bamba. To Gordon. The rebounds corralled by the Raptors. Here comes the screen.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Fred VanVleet to Powell.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next: Denver Nuggets 9-7, Dallas Mavericks
Shot won't go
8-8.
down. Fournier. To Aaron Gordon. Here comes the screen. Gordon. Jonathan Isaac. Off the mark. The follow won't go either.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Powell. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. In the front court, it's Augustine. Lead stands at 7. Gordon to Fournier. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Mo Bamba at the line. Misses the first.
Substitutions, Toronto. Substitutions, Orlando.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Toronto with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Powell. lays it up and in.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Fultz with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Nikola Vucevic looking good, 4 for 5. Fred VanVleet to Powell. Has a chance. Not that time.
You know, and everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
That ends the first quarter. The Magic have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Hollis Jefferson. To VanVleet. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Fultz into the front court. Up by 6. To Mo Bamba. Driving right to the basket. From the outside, no good. To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Fultz with the basketball. We're a minute into the second quarter. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Fred VanVleet to Hollis Jefferson. Fred VanVleet. Trying to cash in. Shot by Anunoby, no good. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
To VanVleet. Five to shoot for Toronto. To Hollis Jefferson. Has a look. And a putback slam.
There you go, big fella.
Fultz into the front court. Up 6. To Gordon. For 3, contested, no problem. Aaron Gordon with the 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Fred VanVleet. Rebound claimed by Orlando. Fultz with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. To Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for Orlando, number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. Powell. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Mo Bamba to Vucevic. To Mo Bamba. Won't go. Not today.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Powell. Takes stock of the floor. Powell to Hollis Jefferson. Beyond the arc for 3. Won't go down. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 3 for 7.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Mo Bamba to Vucevic. To Fultz. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. Runner here won't go down. Good. Off a spin.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Lowry. To Powell. To Lowry. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Trying to cash in. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Magic own the possession. Here comes the screen. That pass taken away by Toronto. probing the defense.
Screen come. Watch the cut.
Nikola Vucevic with a piece. That's his third block this evening.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
4-3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. It's a second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Grant with the basketball. Leads 5. To Vucevic. No, he missed a short one there. Has a chance. Hollis Jefferson can't connect. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Easy path to the rim.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Has a look. The shot by Lowry misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Vucevic. Count it.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Nikola Vucevic has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Lowry with a shot that's no good. Augustine with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. Has a chance. Slams it home on the putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Here comes the screen. Lowry. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Fournier. Here comes the screen. Isaac to Fournier. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Sizing up the defense. Lowry fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, short.
In the second quarter.
Oh, he had it.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Jaron Grant, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First one, count it.
Into the game for the Raptors, number 30, Hollis Jefferson. Subbing in.
So he gets the first, misses the second. Lowry with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. Gets a look, can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Vucevic down to Grant. Nice finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Had a chance, but it's no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. All Magic so far.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Magic have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Orlando Magic. The Raptors were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Bench points.
The Toronto Raptors had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Nikola Vucevic showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. Jonathan Isaac sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Short jumper won't fall.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Hollis Jefferson. Shot from in close, no good. Augustine with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Isaac. Here comes the screen. Isaac to Vucevic. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Another follow. Stays out. Kyle Lowry with the rock. Down to Zaza. Scores from the post.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Up a dozen. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Nikola Vucevic swats it. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Trailing by 14. Jonathan Isaac able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Aaron Gordon. Pascal Siakam snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Gordon. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Lowry. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Cashes in for 2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lowry to Hollis Jefferson. Knocked loose. Magic have it. To Vucevic. Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Cruises inside for 2.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lowry. Jonathan Isaac pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fournier. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Orlando. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Gordon. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the block. Going the other way. Short jumper off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
That pass taken away by Toronto. Aaron Gordon, huge block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Orlando has it. Fournier. Probing the defense. To Aaron Gordon. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Short jumper misses. Another follow. No good. Lowry into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Vucevic. Rises for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Fred VanVleet. Nothing going here on that drive. And a nice finish at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Fred VanVleet. Jonathan Isaac rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here comes the screen. To Vucevic. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be
NBA
hurting.
Season
Another
8
big time finish.
2021 matchups coming up next.
Here comes
San
the screen.
Antonio Spurs 9-8, New Orleans Pelicans 5-10.
Fred VanVleet. Throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Augustine with it up top. The lead is 12. Isaac. To Gordon. Here comes the screen. Gordon. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Fred VanVleet. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Pascal Siakam at the line for 2 shots. His career mark right now sits at 63%. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Grant with the basketball. His team on top by 13. To Vucevic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Okafor with the rebound. Fred VanVleet. Magic have it. Nothing going here on that drive. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Toronto has the basketball. Pascal Siakam to VanVleet. Here comes the screen. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Mo Bamba. Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Fred VanVleet. Shot from the lane won't go. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First try, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer.
To number 23. That's his second personal.
Jaron Grant. He's got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. So far, all Magic. It's Magic basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. But with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Has a chance, knocks it down, off the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Grant with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Mo Bamba to Fultz. Isaac. The Magic with 4 to shoot from long range. And he buries it.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Here comes the screen. Fred VanVleet. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Fultz into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Trying to cash in. Markelle Fultz. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry to VanVleet. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good.
For Orlando, number 10, Evan Fournier.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Has a chance. Fultz with a shot off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Here comes the screen. Lowry. Count the basket at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's Orlando's ball. Fultz to Fournier. You've got to get that one to go.
Hey, switch, I got him.
So Lowry. Fires the three. He missed his first four from downtown. He finally gets a three to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
No good. Lowry into the front court. Trailing by 15. And he finishes at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Markelle Fultz to Mo Bamba. Fournier to Fultz. 5 to shoot for Orlando. Has a look. Shot by Fultz, no good. Lowry with it. The deficit now up to 13. Short jumper won't go down. Fultz with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. So Lowry for three, that won't go. Fultz into the front court. The lead is 15. Here comes the screen. Isaac to Fournier. Trying to cash in. Evan Fournier. 3 for 8. He's got to do better. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the Toronto Raptors. Number
Lowry.
Zaza Pachulia.
Short jumper stays out.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Fournier to Aaron Gordon. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lowry has the basketball. Surveys the floor. So Lowry. Here comes the screen. Lowry. Has a chance. Can't connect. Evan Fournier. Now 4 for 9.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. Lowry to Van Vliet.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Minnesota Timberwolves 4-1-1, Golden State Warriors 8-8.
Recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Fournier to Gordon. The shot denied by Okafor. That'll get out off the Raptors. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Five on the shot clock. Vucevic cleans it up and a putback slam.
Oof. Really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Van Vliet. Takes stock of the floor. Looks to make a move. Doesn't get the bounce. Augustine with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Aaron Gordon. Fred Van Vliet. To Lowry. Here comes the screen. DJ Augustine sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Gordon. Here comes the screen. Gordon. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Lowry to Van Vliet. Lowry. Here's Orlando with the basketball. To Aaron Gordon. Gets it in the left corner. Fournier. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. So Lowry. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound pulled in by Gordon.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Gordon to Fournier. Gordon knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Aaron Gordon with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Off the mark on his free throw. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys down big. Fred Van Vliet to Lowry. Gets to the basket and scores.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Orlando ball. To Vucevic. Oh, Fournier. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Screen coming. Lowry. The pass set it all up.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Fournier. From the painted area, won't go down. Lowry into the front court. Down a bundle. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Here comes the screen. Lowry to VanVleet. Beyond the arc for three. No good. The Magic secure the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic were solid in today's victory. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. The Raptors put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Bench points.
The Orlando Magic can confidently say it was the player of their substitutes that was a big reason, if not the biggest reason, for their success today. Tremendous job by the reserves to be impactful in this matchup.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Orlando Magic. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.